Hi there, Commanders! The Goddess of Victory, Nikke, and Resident Evil collaboration continues, and we've got the Pickup Limited Time Recruitment banner for Jill Valentine launching today, and as promised, we are going to be going in on this one. I am definitely a Jill fan. Of the three collaboration characters, Jill is probably my favorite, and hey, we gotta get her. We gotta get her. We gotta get ourselves that Jill sandwich. Let's go ahead and get started. Dive in with our first multi, and fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Ada cooperated. I'm hoping that Jill plays along as well here. Alright, starting with the purple. It's okay, just revving up that engine, just getting things started. But yeah, hoping that it's not too brutal. These are collaboration characters. I want to get all of them. I'm not really fishing for more than one. I probably am not going to go for the max limit break, although I could easily be convinced otherwise. But yeah, we're just trying to get the one copy here today. So let's try. Purple again. No. And yeah, I have enough purple in my life. I don't need any more purple. Oh, damn it. Oh, got Rappy and Anis. And no neons. So didn't get the counters on this one. Okay. Alright, we haven't recovered entirely, so we are using some vouchers and some crystals here, or gems. So let's dip it into the reserve now. This is where it starts getting a little dangerous. She is at the standard 2% for an SSR. Hoping that we see some gold soon. Come on. Oh, okay, alright, please, right here. You can do it, Jill. Number 4. Jill, Master of Unlocking. Let's see her, yes, we can see her right here. Thank you. Oh, god dang, she looks good. Now this is obviously the remake incarnation of Jill Valentine, and I do like the design. Obviously, it's figure hugging all the way through, with the tight pants and the thin fabric shirt. Very, very form fitting, and she looks fantastic wielding that pistol. She's got basically an armory strapped to her thigh and her hip. You love to see it. Jill, always prepared, a member of S.T.A.R.S, and ready to go. That is awesome. Okay, we got our Jill, and I can breathe a sigh of relief, because I was actually really scared with the collaboration pulls, just because I know how it can go, right? And again, anniversary is not that far away, and yeah, it's a real scary proposition. Real scary. Okay, that is awesome. We did get our Jill Valentine, and I'm very, very happy about that. And we can take a closer look at her right now. Let's see what they got for her here. They call her Jill Valentine, a key member of the Raccoon City Police Department's Elite S.T.A.R.S unit. Diligent and driven by a strong sense of justice, she never hesitates to act on her convictions. Highly trained in the use of firearms and knives, she is also an expert in explosives disposal. Yes, indeedy. Okay, alright, so again, we've got Jill here. This is naturally her remake look, and I think it looks really nice. Got the full reload animation. Little glance at the side of her firearm as she reloads. That top is very, very snug. And Jill herself has some phenomenal proportions, as we all know and appreciate for her. All right, here she is on the firing range. A little hip swivel with the recoil, and a little bounce in those jeans. Full animation of the reload there. Boom, boom. Very nice. Has that little sight on her pistol too. Very nice. And actually, I just realized, so that's the same pistol that's in the minigame, right? And it's like the same color and everything. And that weapon is an assault rifle. So that's interesting. I don't think... I can't tell off the cuff if that's based on a weapon within the Resident Evil series. Like, I feel like it has to be a reference, although I'm not comfortable with trying to guess which it would be. But yeah. Alright, very nice. And then the little chibi here. Aww. So she has a pistol in hand, and the weapon that she actually uses is strapped to her back there. Okay. Alright. There she goes. Oh, I like the tactical. She's kind of got a sideways step forward with the gun at her side. That's pretty unique for the chibi animations. Taking a shot, she actually looks down the sight. You can see. Nice touch. There's that reload. Does she give a little wink? Looks like she gives a little wink when she reloads. There she is. She's dizzy. Her eyes are actually closed. That's where the ACPU operatives work, right? Think we can get in to take a look? You want to go to a cafe and have sandwiches? Thanks, but I'll pass. Alright. Is there an elevator under the hospital? Any attaché cases? Okay, alright. Jill. The Jill sandwich. Alright. Let's check out some of the skins, because obviously, as we were flipping around in her profile, we could see that she has multiple skins available. So there's this one right here, which is a personal favorite of mine, based off of her Resident Evil 3 look, with the tube top and the mini skirt, and the sweater wrapped around her waist. So again, it's a classic look for the zombie apocalypse, maybe a little ridiculous, but again, back in the 90s, Resident Evil 3, she was rocking it. She was rocking it like no one's business, and taking on Nemesis with style. So yeah, got again the full reload animation and everything, and she looks fantastic in this outfit. Showing plenty of leg, and then the obviously the strapless design of the top, exposing shoulders, little cleavage, her arms, just as comfortable on the streets and alleys of Raccoon City, and she is dancing the night away in a club. So here is her shooting pose. There we go. Nice little recoil on the back there. I appreciate that. Get that reload going. I don't know if it's my imagination, but I think the tube top does lend itself to a little bit more jostling and wobbling. Let's see. Very nice. And I do like how the hip swivel, when she swivels her hips a little bit with the recoil, it does kind of accentuate her slender waist. And here we are once again with the chibi animations. So I'm really, really happy that they added this skin in. Honestly, Jill has a lot of really good skins in the history of Resident Evil, like a lot of different costumes and outfits that she's worn. Like I feel like they had to give us this look. I would have been really disappointed if we did not get the Resident Evil 3 look. So I'm glad that we have it, and it should be free, I believe, right? It's the classic look and Jill costume obtained from events. Yeah, so everybody gets this for free as long as you get Jill. You complete a mission when you get her, and you get this skin for free, which is awesome. And then the third skin available for Jill here is actually the Resident Evil 5 look, the Battlesuit Jill. And this is going to be a part of a mission pass? Event pass here. Yeah, okay. So, again, this is a pretty unique look for Jill, but again, pretty classic and one that I'm definitely very, very familiar with. Resident Evil 5, I played a ton of Resident Evil 5. And, you know, when this first came out, when this outfit for the dual wielding, the twirling, and then the firing, she actually has a move similar to this in the boss battle. I would argue that now it's something of a classic look for her, but back then it was kind of like, what did they do to Jill? Like, what did they do? What did Wesker do to Jill? But yeah, I mean, she looks incredible in the battle suit. Basically, form-fitting bodysuit, hugs all of her curves, just very, very snug in all the right places, and of course, she has those phenomenal proportions that are just a welcome sight. I like that. I like the new animation too. Again, with the tap animation that she's got going, very, very cool. And we can check out the rest of her. Here we go. So she doesn't use the machine guns. She doesn't use the submachine guns. She's back to her little pistol / assault rifle thing. I got a little bounce back there. That's nice. It is faithful. I remember the little plugs on the back of the suit too. Just yeah, really nice, really nice. Again, definitely a different look for Jill. And then here we go with the chibi too. I like how the little ponytail is sitting on her shoulder. Oh look. She does dual wield as a chibi. So yeah, again, like I said, Jill has just a ton of really great skins and outfits. So it's heavy competition for her, because like her S.T.A.R.S outfit, Her S.T.A.R.S outfit is amazing. I think people would have been really happy to see her S.T.A.R.S outfit as well. Even her BSAA outfit is pretty good. And then you've got this outfit, which of course is the battle suit. You've got the mini skirt again, which is just a classic look for her. I mean, I would even go as far as like to say even the wetsuit that was in the DS Resident Evils. I mean, she's just got so many good outfits to choose from. And so this was, I think they did pretty well with the blend of new, you know, with the remake, and then classic with the RE3, and then, you know, RE5, which is somewhere in the middle, I guess, and definitely like very different. So I think like just having a good variety of different looks for her, I think is a positive thing. So they're not too similar. I'm actually tempted to pick up this Battlesuit event pass. I am. Resident Evil 5 has a special place in my heart. In particular, I played so much of it. And yeah, all three of these are great looks for her. So I'm happy. As a Jill fan, I am happy with what they added. Now, I also did just want to highlight that Claire Redfield is part of the collaboration as well as a free SR unit, a free purple unit. I didn't get far enough into the story to unlock her when Ada first released on day 1, but of course, after a couple of days, you do get your free copy of Claire Redfield that you can see right here. Now, she has a purple unit, which means, of course, her viability is not the best, but that does also mean that you get her no matter what, right? You get her and you get her max limit broken no matter what. You can see here with grenade launcher and pistol in hand, and she's got her biker jacket, the jeans. So this is, again, the remake look for Claire Redfield from the remake of Resident Evil 2. And she looks great. She looks great in this. Unfortunately, there aren't any skins for Claire. It is just this look, so there's no classic look. There's no like classic Resident Evil 2 look or like a Code Veronica look. Although like Code Veronica is pretty close to this, I guess, and it's not too different. So, yeah, no, I think she looks great. She looks nice. I like the fact that she has kind of the grenade launcher there and the sidearm, and then she strikes a pose. Really nice. All right, and a little flip of the hair too. I like the little ponytail flip that she does, and there she goes, reloading, and nice little view from behind. Nice reload animation. You can actually see the dog tags move back and forth, along with the rest of her physique, her ponytail, loading in and aiming. Taking aim here, firing off the shot. Very nice. Good pose. A lot to admire. Got the insignia on the back of the jacket too. A little extra storage just sitting on top of her backside across her hip. So pretty nice stuff. And then we got the cute chibi here. Alright. Marching along. Yeah. So I do lament for, I guess, you know, hardcore Claire Redfield fans not having an SSR version. The weapon I'm using, I borrowed it from the police station. I asked for permission, though. I didn't just take it. Okay. Are there any herbs in the Ark's garden? If there are, what color? I saw the coolest motorcycle parked outside the cafe. Who's the owner? I have so many questions. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute little nod for Sugar. And then, of course, Claire is a biker, so they have that going for them to connect with. That is it's a nice touch. All right, so taking both Jill and Claire out to the shooting range. Now, as I mentioned, Claire is an SR unit, so it's not like, oh, this is it's the first time I'm seeing her burst animation. Oh, that was super quick. It was cool. It was super quick. Where she leans up against the brick wall, checks around the corner, fires off a grenade round. So it's nice. It's nice. It's nothing mind blowing, but still pretty cool. So yeah, again, Claire's not going to be a heavy hitter, so this is far from an optimal team. Really not even close, but I wanted to get both of them out in the battlefield and just kind of like try them all out together and just check everything out, all of the animations and the effects. We got got Jill here running forward, taking a leap and a shot while soaring through the air. Explosion behind her, action shot for Super Cop Jill. You can see the little S.T.A.R.S logo floating behind her, which is really cool. And also as part of the UI, you can see to the left of her little bullet icons, right? Yeah, so whenever she reloads, and she's going to reload immediately here, you'll see that she has one little bullet with a little green mark, and then she's got another bullet with sort of an explosion element next to it, and then one with a little impact next to it. So those correspond to her different ammo types that she has. And we can use that as a bridge to start talking about Jill's kit here. So, interestingly enough, Jill is one of those characters where you probably don't want any max ammo capacity overload lines, and she's not a last bullet character. She's actually an on reload character. It's kind of interesting, and her skill 1 is magnum ammo, and what it does is upon starting the battle or upon a reload, a fresh reload, she will get a boost, a multiplier boost to her base attack damage for 9 rounds. And so she has in her magazine 9 rounds, so you probably don't want to get more max ammo lines because you want to make sure that she has the full effect and the full multiplier for all of the rounds in her gun, right? So that's pretty key. The other piece of it, her skill 2 is acid ammo. And when she does a fresh reload once again, she actually, the first bullet that she fires has acid ammo properties. So again, upon reload, she gets all of these effects. So it's pretty unique. And the acid round does sustain damage against the enemy. So the idea is that she'll reload her weapon. She'll have 9 magnum rounds, in addition to the first being a poison tip round. And as she's firing, the first poison tip round will hit, will do sustained damage over time against the enemy, and as they're taking damage over time, she's also unloading the magnum rounds into the enemy as well, with the enhanced damage. So it's just kind of a fun mechanic, just centered around specialized ammo in her weapon. So it's nice to see that incorporated into the game and into her kit here. Now, when she enters and activates her burst skill, she does get a true damage boost with her skill 1, and her skill 2 gets just a general attack boost. So again, you're getting true damage boosts, attack boosts, base damage multiplier boosts, and all of these are working in tandem to really amplify the damage that she does. Now, when she enters her full burst, when she is a burst 3, so when she uses her burst skill, what happens is that her reload speed goes up 99.96% at level 10 for 10 seconds. So she basically gets a super quick reload speed, removes 100% of bullets so that she does get a fresh magazine in her gun, so she gets all of the magnum and the acid round effects, forced reload, and then she gets a hit rate up by 80% for 10 seconds, so she gets much higher accuracy, which will let her hit the core much better. Of course, she does get damage amplification when hitting the core in general, so that's always nice. An additional attack damage boost of 75% for 10 seconds, and normal attacks deal true damage for 10 seconds as well. So 10 seconds being the full burst timing and everything, so for the full duration of the full burst, she gets a hit rate up, she gets an attack damage up, and she gets true damage on all of her normal attacks. And true damage will allow her to effectively ignore any defensive capabilities of the enemy and just deal raw damage. So that really does have a lot of potential, and it's interesting to see all of both Ada and Jill kind of lean into this true damage archetype that they have going. Yeah, so that's certainly interesting. Jill, as a super cop, gets damage from all kinds of different angles, from the true damage, again, the base multiplier, the attack up, as well as the sustained damage, so it's coming in from a lot of different sides, which usually is a good thing, because you want to get different damage boosts from different sources, because those will usually synergize pretty well, and yeah, they seem to work pretty well with Jill here too, so happy to have her. It seems like she is going to be pretty potent, but you know, we'll have to see how the dust settles with her, but overall that is kind of the long and short of her kit and what she is intended to do. And again, she is, interestingly enough, going to be another character that is not going to want those max ammo capacity rolls. We did also get a new refresh for the mission pass, including a new skin for Kay that we can check out right here. So Kay has got like a little like a police uniform, got the pencil skirt, the body armor, the cute hat. Little reload with the glint along her weapon. That is very nice. But yeah, it's cute. You get a little tear in the stocking too. It is an interesting look for her, especially a nice diversion from, I think, what we've typically known her to be wearing on the regular. It's nice to see her donning something a little bit more normal, I guess, maybe. It feels almost out of place, but I like it all the same. Here is the reload animation. Very cool with the clips extending out. It looks like they're like overheating or lighting up, and then firing those rounds too. Nice angle with the short mini skirt, and again the stocking tears too. Again, getting that reload going with the squat pose behind the cover, and yeah, nice little swivel. Let's check out the chibi here. Her expression. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Her march forward is so menacing. So silly. She does have a unique reload animation too, because she's dual wielding. So, if you want to rest, just go to the hotel. Aren't any humans here, that's why I like this place. Oh right, I forgot, you're a human. Is there anyone you'd like to bump into? Okay, alright. So yeah, we get a new skin for Kay. Alright, well I think that basically covers everything with this update. We're at the midpoint of the collaboration with Resident Evil. We got more of the campaign that unlocked that we're going to be diving into. The minigame itself actually unlocked Claire. I did dive into that already. Claire is busted in the minigame. It feels a little imbalanced, but she's super strong. And yeah, we got our Jill. We checked out the K costume, the Jill costume. So yeah, I think that covers it. Certainly let me know down below how your polls went for Jill. Hopefully you got her super quick if you were aiming for her. It's not just the virus that's dangerous. Human greed is just as greedy. Well, yeah. Wise words. Tell me, who are you fighting for? Yourselves or the survivors? Okay. It's not just the virus. Oh, okay. Who are you fighting for? Okay, she's got the two lines. All right. Well, anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like, commenting down below. Oh wait, I said there was another line. Hold on. She said something about Raccoon City used to be so full of life. Now it's just an undead nightmare. Oh, okay. Alright, true. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel for more Goddess of Victory Nikke content. We thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, let's defend that outpost.